Well, g'day guys, it's Ian from Aussie Tech Gaming, and I'm going to start doing some of these videos of some voiceovers while having some Gran Turismo Sport races online. Now this is one at Bathurst. It's a 9-lap race running in the GR3 class. I'm running a Ford Mustang GR3. I love this car and I find that it's actually pretty good for this track. Now, I'm not going to say that I am not the best racing car driver out there. Okay, so let's just get that out. I'm not the slowest either, and I'm pretty good. And I'm a very fair driver, though. I did make a little bit of a mistake in this race, and I'm starting in 8th place at Bathurst, one of my favourite tracks of all time. I'm a bit biased because I am Australian after all. So here we are now. We've started the race. I've got this Mazda 6 ahead of me, this Japanese driver, and we're coming up, and he's driving right in the middle. He's not going to the right or left, he's driving right in the middle. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm much faster than him. Okay, and I outbrake I got my markers wrong. Crash. I'm very lucky that the Ford behind me also did the same thing. So here we go, here's a little reply. I'm trying to go, I've really completely outbraked myself. There we go, into the Shadow Realm for a second. There you go, my own fault, but the Ford did it, so I'm very lucky that the GT behind me also made the mistake. Now this first laps in GT Sport can always be pretty full on. And again, no matter slow here, and I've almost, no, gave a little bump, but really close to having contact there again. And of course, again in the mountain, you don't want to do that, so this was close. Now we're coming up over the mountain here, over the top. You can see the Aston Martin and the Ford GT right behind me, and we're coming through here through the dipper and pretty full on through this point of track. That section heading into the dipper is not my strongest point on this track, to be honest. And then Aston Martin's in the wall there, no penalty. So here we are going into the corner, then onto Conrad. I think it's Conrad Straight. I'm not very good with the names of these tracks. I know, I'm an Aussie. It's Bathurst, and I don't know that. Anyway, going down straight, look again, the driver's driving in the middle of the road. I'm really catching up, and I probably put it a little bit too late there, but he was still basically driving in the middle of the road. Now this guy's going to block as much as he can, and yeah, there we go. Whoa, what we're on the throw through here, and I've really lost control there too. And we're going in behind, and I'm going, oh man, this could be an interesting race. And look at the Aston Martin, there's overtaken the Ford GT, even though he was off the track. No penalty for that, which is really unusual, because usually this game just loves handing out penalties more than anything else. Another little bump going on to the last corner, and we're coming out. That's first lap done, more laps to go. So I do cut a little bit out in this race, because there's a little bit of quietness. But here we go. So I'm going, here we go. It's going to happen again, isn't it? He's going to drive right in the middle. I'm just going to get to the. There's no one going to get to the inside. So let's go to the outside. Brake properly this time. So I do, but something strange happens now. So I've braken down. He's come down. A little bit of a bump. He's a little bit slow. A little bump there, and go down the inside. And suddenly, for this, I don't know what he's done, but he's got himself a 5-second penalty for this. I don't know what he's done. Maybe just blocking, I don't know, maybe going finally. But there he goes, and he'll get a 5-second penalty, and up this. Now going to the next corner, Aston Martin, remember that one? Uses me as his brake marker. He's completely just smashed into my backside. He didn't even brake, he just used me, but he got his justice there. There you go, he's crashed. That's what you get for hitting someone, buddy. So yeah, again, no penalty for him for doing that. No, he's ran up my backside, almost ruined my race. The Ford GT and the Mercedes GT has gone past me now. So now I'm back into 10th place, and remember this Mercedes, because we get the fighting more in the race, which is pretty cool. And then look at the Ford GT has also got a penalty. So the two cars in front of the Mercedes have both got penalties, so they're going to have to serve their penalty when we go down Conrad Straight, which really hurts because it slows you down so much. It loses you more than just a couple of seconds, believe me. It almost ruins your race, to be honest. So here we are, we're going down. I'm going, yeah, I'll keep behind this Mercedes. He's pretty good. He's a very fair, he seems to be pretty clean driver, and yes, he is a very clean driver. And here we go. The other two cars are going to hit their penalty. Thankfully, that Mazda 6 is one of them. So I've got past him. That's one problem. That's one blocker behind me now. I don't have to worry about that. So now we've right in behind them. I'm really got the toe now. I had a little look. I go, no, I'm not going to try and dive bomb him. And just stay in behind him because this guy seems to do. And I'll just follow him. See if I can keep up with him. Though I do believe he's a little bit quicker than me. And here we go. We've fast forwarded a couple of laps now, I think, to the next lap or two. I'm following, and you can see now the Mercedes is now ahead of another Mazda 6. Not the same one before, but it is another Mazda 6, and it is another Japanese driver. And look, the yellow ahead, and there's a McLaren that has crashed, unfortunately, there. So that's another spot for me. So I've now got up to 6th place. Oh, that's not bad. Started 8th, back to 10th, made my way back up to 6th. And that's the way I kind of race. I don't always try and race for the win. I just want to race to win and finish in a better spot than when I started. Okay, but fast forward a tiny bit more, and then the Mazda 6 has decided, oh, I'll get out of his way too. There we go. He's crashed. Coming out of the corner. Yep, thank you so much. That's now 5th place. So that's not bad. 5th place. I'll be happy with that. But let's keep up with this Mercedes. Now we're catching up with the Mercedes is caught up behind another Ford Mustang in a really cool shell colour scheme. Shell Racing, which is like what we'd have here in Australia. I really want to get that one. How do you get these skins? I want to get that skin on this car, but I don't know if you can get skins. I know Forza you can, but not in this one. So anyway, now here we are. So I'm in 5th, slowly catching 3rd and 4th ahead of me. I'm thinking, yeah, this is pretty good. Those two ahead are really close and really fighting pretty tooth and nail. They're both Aussie drivers. And here we are going around here, and something happens just around. This is where I always struggle braking through here. I always seem to lose it sometimes. And the Mercedes is in the wall there. What's happened? So I've really caught up. They're both really slow out of here. And the Mustang in front's got himself a penalty, and I'm thinking, okay, there's an opportunity here. I can at least get 4th place. And he's slowed down, and he's really held up the Mercedes. I'm thinking, I've got a really good run here. I've got a chance for 3rd place. I'll be happy with that. 3rd place would be really awesome. And now I'm right in the slipstream of the Mercedes, and here we go, duck out. This is how it's done, not like that other car before blocked me. He's done. I've got past him. Then I'm thinking he's going to dive back inside. He's had a look. He's thought about it. You can just see in the mirror there, but I've managed to get the place. I'm now in 3rd place. Back only a couple of laps before, I was in 10th place. So never give up in this game. It's one thing for sure. Don't rage quit. So there you go. Yep, I've done. He could have sent it inside, but he hasn't. So as I said, this guy's a really, really clean driver. And that really impressed me because I have a lot of online races where not everybody's as clean as this guy. A lot of them, like the Aston, just like ramming you from the behind. And for some reason, you don't get penalised for that. So yeah, sport needs to work on its penalty system. That's for sure. So here we go, and I'm going to fast forward a couple more laps now where I've made I think it's 7th of 9th. So I've made a bit of a mistake here. I've gone into the score and I've gone in too deep. Oh no, and the Mercedes is there on the outside of me. He goes, no, I'm not going to try and go around the outside there. I'll end up in the wall. We'll both end up in the wall, I'm guessing. So here we go. We've managed to do that. So kudos to him. And here we are again, just watching a bit of a replay of that. And now going out wide. He's coming out. He's nearly there, not quite. And he's backed off, which is really good. You know, he could have fought it, but he didn't. So yeah, but done well there. I've managed to keep 3rd place for now. But I've got a feeling this guy is talented enough that he's going to get in front of me at some point. And then going on to the, I think, second last lap. I think this is lap 8 now. He's right up me. And God, he's got a really good toe. He's come out. He's pulled out of the system maybe a little bit too early. I was expecting him to dive inside me again, but again he's pulled in behind me. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm getting a bit better with my braking distances, which has been one of my weak points. So there we go, and we're coming around here now. Coming on to the last corner, going on, not last corner, but corner going on to Conrod, and I've again See, gone out wide. I've lost momentum. I'm thinking, great, that's not what I need to do. He's going to get a run. So here we go. See, just a bit too wide. That loses me a little bit of momentum. He's got a good exit, so he's going to come up behind me. So I'm thinking, I'm really going to have to push it hard into the after the chase and go around to the left-hand corner chicane, and I kind of overcook it a little bit. And here we go. I've gone down there. I've dived down, and yep, I've overcooked it. Look, managed to just keep it on the track, and he's come around and he's gone off. He's gone off. He's completely lost it and into the wall. And I'm thinking, did I give him? I'm sure I didn't hit him. And watch the replay, you can clearly see that we didn't actually touch it. I kept to the right. I've watched him. He's gone out wide, and off he goes. Anyway, so that's it. One more lap after this. I don't win the race. I come in third. I follow the guys. I was slowly catching first and second, but I was happy with third. Anyway, I'm going to finish off with the last lap in the replay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys all later.